people, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Sport Chat. It's been a minute, but we are here bringing you some really great content. And today we're doing things differently. They say change is good, and absolutely, and I believe it's going to be an exciting one, because today we are joined by two different people doing different sports. We are joined by Coach Elvis Khoza, also who's a soccer player. We are joined by Muzi, and also known as Skay, Sibiya. Skay, yes.
Yeah, and I mean it's a fantastic, opportunity for the Sports Chat. This is the 5th episode of the Sports Chat, and we're really keeping it going. And, hopefully, Skay and I will just gel and relax. Knowing very well routine. This is not aggressive, talk. We're just having a chill vibe, and we are here at Primrose place as always. And speaking of coach Elvis, I know that he's been in this journey of athletics. He's taking some of the youngsters to the highest level as far as athletics is concerned. He has won and achieved himself as a coach, and we'll get to unpack some of the achievements that he has won so far. And I just want us to start from the beginning. We'll start with you, Coach Elvis. Where does the journey of you and athletics start? Were you a part of the athletics team maybe growing up?
Yeah, when it comes to athletics, guys, we started, I think, first I was a soccer player while I was studying at Primrose school. I was playing soccer. And then at the same time, when you had primary, you do everything, cricket, soccer, everything. So I got interested in soccer, but I was good in athletics. So teachers, they were taking me to go for athletics, but most of the time training is soccer. Competition, athletics, most of the time. And then we grow up, went to high school, I went to Masebenza. Didn't finish my school at Masebenza, I went to Tembisa. They took me to Tembisa. They found me at Masebenza. They said, no, Masebenza doesn't take care of you. We want you at Tembisa to come and do athletics and soccer. Because
that is very quite interesting. I want to know. So you and your parents didn't decide to go to Tembisa High. They came and get you to come and study at Tembisa High.
Yes.
Quite interesting. So they saw the potential in you.
Yes. Because most of the time, most of the athletes that I was with at the primary school, they went to Tembisa. And they were good. Better than me, actually. But when I was at my 7th, I remember I was free, and then my 7th, I became a star. So when I compete with them, so it was challenging. So there was that coach from Tembisa High. Now he moves, no longer in Tembisa High. He found me, he said, boy, you're coming to Tembisa next. I said, no, I don't need anything to do with Tembisa, because it's just around the corner where I'm staying. I was staying in Kapa. So I want to travel when I go to school. So they said, no, you're coming. And then my mom supported it. So I went to Tembisa High. I did my grade level in Tembisa High. I was continuing training. I got injured because I was doing two things at the same time. And then there were those athletes that were good, but with no coach. I started to assist them when I was still in grade 11, which is they were grade 8 and grade 7. I assist them, and then we continued. When I was doing grade 12, I competed until national by myself, like
but
in
I
school.
think we should hold it there so that you can introduce Muzi.
Before we get to you probably might forget this. So one thing that I want to understand. So you were helping them as a coach while you were still a leader.
Yes.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, I know that Muzi has a story to tell also. It's a painful one though, Muzi, and I know that.
But also quite interesting.
Yeah, also quite interesting, and I think it is important that we share such stories to inspire the young generation that's coming. And Muzi will give you the opportunity to intro yourself and tell us a little bit about Muzi, and also your journey, your
Yeah, I'm going to for the opportunity. Muzi is we are going to let you still Primrose. Yeah, I look at the ball and say, I saw my mom. We in the Primrose and my Saturday complete. So from Lapo, was my mommy on Saturday, then Baba Mashon, and then
Okay, yeah, Muzi, you said your story is also quite interesting, like I said, because you started your career at the age of 9, and also there's some rough patches that you came across, like in every individual, because you said you lost your dad in 2014. But one thing that I want to understand is your relationship before he passed away. You know, was he part of your life as fully parent, or was just he there sometimes?
I never got called because bengihlala naye and bengangisapota ngaso isikhathi ngiyodlala ibhola. Bekuye vele noma mangihlala ngaya ngejimini maybe 3 days nyana angibuza ukuthi kwenza kanjani. Wayengasayi ejimini. Angithatha ngiyise ngihamba ngithi ngilimele. Athi asahambe uyophola khona phandle angiyise vele.
Why didn't you want to go to the training? Was it something, were you not that fully into football, or was it something because from the beginning is your mother who took you there, or was it something that you were doing because of your parents, or were you also passionate about football?
Into bekhona into bengiyithanda.
Yeah.
Just nje yabona mase usumntwana unokukhathala vele ungafuni ejimini. I manje they are every day. Because bafuna every Friday, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Manje.
Yeah, but you played for a lot of teams, man. From when you began to and you played also in different competitions and leagues. Please take us through the experience from your beginning, from your career, from the beginning to where you are right now.
Oh, just mina ithi ngaqala ngayidlalela eKatlong eClub young babies.
Yeah.
Sasina 9 years njengoba bushi.
Yeah.
9 years. NgikuseKatlong. So ngadlala lapha yana. I think ngadlala boma 2 years lapha. Ngikhulela khona ke. Ngikhulisa ucoach Fisto. Ngimbiza ngoFisto. Sanukrasa. Rasa le coach ngevoice encane. So mangisuka lapho vele manje ngihlala nomama ePrimrose. Ngathola vele team kanje Big Stars khona naye beyidlala khona lapha eBhukwini.
Yeah.
Because vele bese ngijwayele ukudlala eBhukwini ayi ukuthi bengicala. So mangisuka eKatlong ngePrimrose ngajoina leyo team. Ngayidlalela umama bese wangitshela wathi yazini I think sekuyisikhathi ukuthi maybe uthola team engcono. Unokudlala eBhukwini njalo ngokuyizo isikhathi sakho. Then ngasuka lapho ngaya eLuso. Khona la ngisadlala khona manje. I think ngina 5 years manje. So mangidlala eLuso while ngidlala eLuso ngaya kuma trial ePretoria kwenye academy manje ngifika lapha nga trial kanti vele behambe nabangani bami bese basithatha C3 then ngabuye ePretoria ngadlala 1 season then ngabuya ngapha ngijima la eLuso ne team Castle mangijima neCastle kanjalo ngabhayiseka ngenxa ukuthi angakayenzi ID.
So taking it back to Coach Elvis, I know that he is passionate about athletics, and I know that you've taken some of the youngsters to national level. I just wanted international. I just wanted to know what are some of the challenges that you have encountered so far. Obviously, now that you know that we are still in COVID-19. And also, what is the state of athletics in Tembisa? Let's just keep it in Tembisa. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Now we're facing like challenges because of pandemic. So those challenges, but we have to live with it because sometimes it's here to stay.
Yeah.
So we have to move on, and then we have something to do. Like we must find a way to work with it. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but in Tembisa so far. Yeah, I started to even to go to primary school because a lot of athletes ran away because of this COVID thing. Parents, they were scared of kids being affected, those kind of things. But now I started to go out and bring those athletes back. So, and then now I'm focusing more into young ones, primaries, because those primaries that I took before, now are seniors, juniors, and now some of them are the international athletes. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of international athletes, I mean, as a coach, when you're a coach, you somehow become a leader. And when you're a leader, you deal with different people, with different capabilities, different personalities. You know, some of the challenges that you've come across as a person who deals with different people on a daily basis.
First, because it's gas.
Yeah.
The gas wins. My parents do it. My mom's not working. My dad's not working. Like mina ngihlala nomalume, so those are my challenges now, especially with the young ones. That's when I'm develop. Even those who are international now, they're still struggling because athletics, you don't just get money and then now everything is fine. You have to work hard. You have to be selected. You have to get a sponsor. Those kind of things. So most of the things I'm a challenge in Wapete. It's because of your background, your athletes. I have to check your background in Mtwana. And I'm talented in Mtwana.
Yeah.
And I can sing to Mtwana. The only way I'm supporting, Mama athletics. Mama anything. As long as it's fine. Especially in
so that speaks about us as black parents.
Yes.
We don't really carefully look at abantwana bethu. We sit them down, esibabuze what are their future goals, what do they really want. We always forcing things. With
parents mostly, it's academics. It has to be academics.
Support abanayo. And I'm raising this because I know now you could have done something in Pretoria, go and find a job instead of you busy. How has that been?
I can say I qualified 3 times outside. But because of financially I was not okay. Even starting volleyball, I even went maybe I think 3 times because under 14 I went to Matrano Santa again. Now top 3. Good like I've been trying out. I don't have someone to teach my own pencil. But one nigga and goalkeeper been shining. So like I think into be that has so I'm telling an opportunity to think I couldn't think because of being an Amalukibela, Malogu, those finals. So Masanbuya back, Minang opportunity I can be. But those young ones have an eye. Boning into him. And I turn to gym, but Magabam people are born and potential. Put Abela, Melumi say exact. You want Melumi say, Meling provide, Meling okay. In time athletics in Bonama athlete, your Tata, Namana, or Jimisa, you buy some competition. I have to provide the thing about it's in structure, say Central Housing Athletics. We talk to them. In development team visa, and then it's not my challenges with my transport. But important thing is transport. We can't compete. And then Tina la person keep on 50 rand, 10 rand on ayo. So I can go to start pencil so. I can go to banana. So ECGA, which is Central Housing Athletics, but Rama Utoma e development site. But nigga e bus. Check my athletics on my competition. So since it club the team is registered to Central Housing Athletics, it's easy for Tina as business developing these teams. So it's when Konutola Utama athlete which are going to participate.
So when it comes to you, Muzi, as a soccer player, obviously you're not yet there where you want to be. Obviously, when you talk of the Premiership, where players get tested, they stay in hotels and all those stuff. We've seen team Isafa, especially in Luxury, you can't train due to COVID. Honestly, I know magnetic test on my players, there's no finance to do the Tekasi. How has the COVID been treating you? Again, before.
Because the agent, also agent, it made it easy. We school before the time started NFT.
I have my number is cooking.
Big Melang is a
corner. You might make something.
So Big Melang is a corner. So we are spam based on COVID. Like, because the Pretoria way 2019 December.
Yeah.
So 2020 all the team. Hopefully, is cooking is about such a man like Germiston. It was only support.
Today they are training there at Makulun Stadium. As you speak, they've been training there for the past 3 days. So maybe we might go because we're trying now with Africa.
Maybe something might just happen.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, no.
Opportunity flag.
Yeah, but when they saying COVID affected a lot of players, especially when we're used to training every day and then now you have to stay at home. So now let's talk in terms of mentally. How did that affect you as a person that now you feel like you're closed because you can't go out there, exercise or anything, especially particularly exercising with team players? How did that affect you mentally?
Ayona effective too much. Mara endlini ukhona ujime wayo. Mara nakhona mawujime endlini yazi mawujime endlini angeke ufake 100 because
there's no extra push.
Yeah man. Because mawujime wani akekho lo uzukutshela ukuthi hayi man lapho uyenze wrong usibona right ngasokisikhathi. No more wrong. Manje ngaze ejimini natshelana ibaba uyenzona kanje na.
Yeah.
Mazodlala ngathi into enjani.
Yeah, but coming to you, Coach, I think you spoke about that most of the challenges that especially athletics that faces, it's financials. We've seen some of athletes that sometimes someone is qualified to go overseas, but you'll see them on social media saying, please guys, donate for me, I don't have many. So now what are opportunities that are there? I heard you speaking of CJ. Beside those, especially for you as a coach, Mukasi, what are other opportunities as in terms of sponsorship for athletics?
Okay, I'll start from the school side. Those athletes, if you perform like now, like I check, I see 2 to 3 potential athletes from primary, by high school, they apply for you, and then they come and train with me. If I'm going to go to level, you would see. And I compete and I'm scholarship. And some of the Queens, if I sit in some of the UJ. So I'm involved to Queens High School, also in GP Boys. About my cheating, I say Queens or GP Boys. And then Maba Puma High School by UJ with full bazaar. There's no way pay for. And then if I'm a contact to a few coaches from USA. And then if tournament results every time, they will every time even Manglan today, they will call this on and would say, how's 1, 2, 3? Because 7 pay already, but pay results every time. We don't pay for Maranjan. And then buy also 30 metric. So remember, it's called something like August. The USA is August. So Nyaz Bazoti gaming for 1, 2, 3. So soon monitor who's nigga results pay like now and regular time, but news are results. Once I approve the scholarship sake, bam full. And then remember, good to really medical work come to when 100,000 for a medical. Just to get a print statement as said in a document work. Made a check statement, but it's 100,000. Lay access scholar, Zoti near rule yala pa USA. Kutumuntu biya ngaphandle, especially Africa. Mela benya 100,000 ye medical. Even in just into Melis line ama basics.
When we were growing up, during my times, there used to be
during my time.
Now this got
during my time.
I'm still a long time
I'm
ago.
still stuck at during my times.
During primary and high school, there used to be athletics, football, netball. You'd find it interesting. You'd find it interesting because with this there's always a competition schools compete against each other. But manje asayiboni into leyo, and I think it was going to be better for you to scout a potential if there were such competitions. Singayibuyisa kanjani leyo lento le?
School sports.
Yeah.
On school sports.
Sure.
Siyafuneka. Like mangizo since ngibe ngi-assistant kuma high school ngaze wali doing matric. Immediately ngithethe matric. Uprincipal waphethe emsai. Wabana distinct project efika ye-school sports. Yokuthi mele sipushe abantwana ba-participate. Every Wednesday kuba ne-school sports day. After lunch sports day. Yabona. So wathi mina ngivolunteer. That's why I end up saying 7. To volunteer and then assist abantwana ngoba you've been doing that while you're still at school. So manje awunamali esikolweni ufana nje nobantu ozohlala elokishini. So isinto ukuhlala qhubeka uassiste uze esikolweni kuzoba assist.
So in terms of you as a coach and obviously the athletes that you coach, do some of the parents maybe show up to, you know, show support to their kids, and also show support to you ukuthi maybe ama-trip athi coach yazi phela maybe angisebenzi mara bamba so mncane ukuthi list abantwana maybe bathi
or
ngihambe nani, like something ezifana nezinjalo ezizokhuthaza umntwana ukuthi naye afeel ukuthi support unayo, it's all up to him ukuthi azipushe naye to make it.
This year, since this is
wait guys, which phone is this? It's very distracting. It's on yeah, how? Whatever, can we hear? Because we don't have a key. Okay, it's fine.
Manje, after this competition, ye pandemic, bakata, sibuyele so participate about the level advance yakhathwa, but kaloku ba interested abazali ngoba bebasikhaphela ngisho manje ukuthi babakhaphi is because of bebathi bazama ukuba protector ukuthi bangahlali nabantu uvela sihlele nomama wakhe yabona aphume ngokuyocompete abuye azohlala emotweni babuye bayendlini or bahlale nathi bagcwele taxi babuye singahlali so manje since this thing iqale lapho I have 3-4 nyana abakhaphayo hayi imali ukukhipha kuzoba difficult ukuthi bathi 100 rand ngizogcwalisa sizoba difficult. I still have 2, so manje umuntu ongasistayo Mr. Manager, maybe some of you must Mr. Manager, we are support strong, we are support. I don't know, it's because of uyazi ukuthi life from the situation umntomnyama isuka and then the support umntomnyama akayazi for umntwana, you understand, especially ku extracurricular abayazi bazi isikole ukuthi hey hamba ufunda uphase. So, but now I think we're having some of the parents is pushing ukuthi ama-parent as we support abantwana physical, not ngemali.
Yeah. Speaking of support, coach, you know, I think it's very. It also makes your job easy as an individual, especially of the role that you're playing in the community. If we have support, and not just from parents, but also from different from community within the community. So, do you have that support? Not just speaking of the parents of the children that you're coaching or the school, that community. They support you?
Yeah, recently I saw a lot of people. I don't know, it's because of Kanye or what, but it seems recently like they call, where are you training, Temisa High? Oh. They come, just and then they're posting just finally. That's something because okay, I was in this paper, in the Bagaban, and then now I even started in a 2024 project. I must come up with like my challenges with COVID.
Yeah.
I have 3 athletes. Elvis, Ryan, and the other one So these 2 athletes, I should take my second to qualify to Olympics. And then those seconds, and then I was happy. They were attempting to qualify. But my challenge of COVID is now everything. So I started this project to imagine. Let's try to set the 2024 Olympics. Paris. But 1, 2, 3, 4. When a target. You guys can start training from now. Putting qualify for international. And then we selected few athletes, walkers. Remember what is everything. So we're taking everyone to be there. And then I started to also appoint my young coaches. With Baba, I'm a coach because I cannot be a coach until assistant in development. Why would you focus on focus on
as I said earlier on, that you know, Muzi has a kind of painful story, sad story to tell, and I don't want to be the one to narrate the story, but it happened in 2014. You were 11 years old. What happened?
Oh, shuti man 11 years old, 2014. Mashona ubaba. So makshona ubaba kanjalo go around November, and this parliament exam. Go grade 9. I think we grade 5. Second yeah, this parliament exam. So mas pala in the exam at 4. So mas wapala kanjalo ish. Azange wapala kahle. Azange wapala kahle because ngakababa and I failed grade 5. I showed them 2015. So ish be
So I know that your mom was there, you know, to motivate you, to give you that strength. to keep on going. What would you say is a role uMamakayidlalile, you know, ukuze ufike la ukhona namhlanje?
Ayinudlalile indima yakhe because really wadlala nendima kababa mawaqeda ukushona. Because ubaba bekangithengela ama-cox yonke into zokujima. Makumama yena bekahluleka ukuzithenga lezi zinto because beyangasebenzi kahle. But manje usebenza kahle sekakhona ukuthengela zonke izinto ama-cox, unika imali yodlala somewhere. Mangamtshela ukuthi ngiyojima somewhere kude. Anganginiki imali noma imali engakanankinga.
Big up to your mom.
Yeah, big up, and we really need supporting parents like that. And I know that as a player, you always have ambitions, you always have goals. Which include this goal and the PSL, the overseas. When as an individual, what are some of the ambitions that you have for yourself?
Ngakhala ukuzibona khona. Ngakhala ukuzibona nge-Pirates first team. Ngoba manje ngifuna nje ukuqala kusikhukhule because it's not a thing. It's not a thing for me.
Yeah. I just want to diverge a bit from, you know, speaking about great moments. You know, a lot as a player, you face a lot of challenges, man. As you know, you might train, eat healthy, you know, be on the right track, but still be on the bench. You know what I mean? You want to play, but the coach feel that no, you are not the right person to be in the team right now. Tell us, tell us about those challenges that you faced, where you felt like probably they were unfair. There, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, yona le yenzeka njengasePitori, njengayiPitori mangifika lapha ish. Coach ngathi beyangangithandisa isigaba.
Call the play.
Mara ngizibuza ukuthi kanjani. Uthathi kanjani uma train angeke angidlalise.
Sure.
Hlala baby ngihlala ebenchini.
The eyes.
Makulimela umuntu ungena wena. Ubhizi mara ngihlala ebenchini so mangihlala kanjalo mara kufika isikhathi sokuthi nami ngithola ichance yami. Yeah, just nje kumele ube patient. Kumele isikhathi sakho.
Yeah.
Ibenchini bengihlala khona mara egcineni ngize ngangena and mangena ngamprove wrong because ngakora 3 goals.
Yes.
Beswina ngathi beswina 8-1 first half. Second half yakhona zange sabuye team yakhona yabela Zambia.
Wow.
Yeah, but I wanted to guide you.
I think maybe that was your best moment.
Enjoy kakhulu.
So
Basika na machine guards team le enye khona yashiya machine guards yasinika. Should be respect.
So in terms of you growing up, we support the team, still Pirates or
I support the Pirates.
That's why you want to see us.
What team? First team I'm gonna go Pirates.
Speaking of the team that you support, everyone has an idol. Who did you look up to while you were playing as a football player that you look up to?
I mean, umuntu osh. Mentor yami nje ikhweshini ngokuza. Mentor yami mina ish.
Before we get to the mentor, the person that you looked up to that is well known in the soccer player, your role model.
Umuntu engibukela kuye Innocent Mayela Pirates. Just inkinga udlala emuva ish. Maka yena.
Yeah.
Umuntu engibukela kuye into azenzayo na Instagram check ama-video wakhe ngachima.
And then coming to your mentor?
I mentor yami onke ukufuna ijima khona lapha eLuso.
Sure.
Ngiyangajima naye. Naye ngenxa ya-idivela ngakuyile emuva kumele ngiyojima naye under 19 until ezinye.
Yeah.
And recently we've been reading sad reports with regards to Bloemfontein Celtic being sold to Europe, and there's always been a saga, and this thing you it's getting it's like it's becoming normal now, and obviously it's disturbing, isn't it? Some players are losing their jobs, some coaches, there's a lot of uncertainty. TTM now, squad, and the league, you know, stuff like that. As a player, obviously there comes a time, because obviously it's a short career. I'm asking this question because I want to find out when Muzi, are you preparing yourself in terms of education? When that time comes, Muzi or team decide tenisa, and then you find yourself in a center spine. Do you have a backup?
Yeah, I pick up. Yes, Lucy is pick up. I never pick it in 20 years. Sure. I'm a player money as Jerry which one has him. From who I play. This is the years was born after. Magaya, I pick up when I'm with the answer with Mangali Malibolin. He has a career pair, so yeah, he's a white businessman after.
Yes.
Have you started a business already, or is still something new?
I never enter me a businessman, so
yeah.
So
yeah, learning from her. And coming to you, coach. as you played you played football in before you moved to athletics, which is, I believe that is what everybody does. Every guy growing up, they play football before they move to other sports. Others do make it into football. Do you believe that you would have made it into football right now?
After 17 years, like when I was 17 years, I went there. I'm going to football. There is no chance to That's why I said, since people were saying you're good in athletics, why can't you focus on athletics? Yes, I also focus like that. 3 years I focus on athletics, and then yes, my born if I focus while I was young, because of maybe but because
it was a wise decision, because looking at your achievements earlier when you spoke about a lot of achievements that he has done, please take us through one of your biggest moments as a coach of things that you achieved. You coach people that participated overseas, like that's a huge.
I just wanted to unpack that. He was the best coach in 2015 for the year development. That is the CGA Awards, and 2016 development best coach of the year. 2016 still coach of the year, Ekurhuleni North District, and that was the school awards. And in 2017 third position for the coach of the year, Ekurhuleni North. 2017 still you were nominated for coach of the year for Gauteng Central Athletics. How does that or these achievements make you feel as a coach?
Yeah, as a coach, since like it was a year after year, like yeah,
you know, it's always nice to win.
It was nice to win. You know, my challenges. Like angang fakazela. Mo tu kalukor like mo bambi polo. We are goal keeper.
Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting?
It can be exciting. Maro ya bona mata masiba obvious. Ya bona mo fika. Mo fika kuma awards usahleli. But first one obvious. Namsinya porega ngoba akuna gigi. But kuthula ditu ha unkumisa shaiza to Elvis.
Sure.
So that's why let me focus on athlete international.
Okay.
Because I've been taking my award like Ryan, I'm 10.
Sure.
Yabona moment ukuthi yes, moment ukuthi leyo ngisashaya isifuba ukuthi ngithathe umntana omnyama from 10 years and then I represent South Africa 4 times from under 16, 17 and then 19, even senior level. We start representing South Africa. Like give me a chance for Guti.
I've done
it. It's not next party. More
Sure.
But to compete over Navantava Jima HPC.
Sure.
Ushi Avantasa HPC. They talent. Into Namunga chance for Bangabana leg in court. That's why Banama Power City. I go back. Yes, I'm having Elvis now. I'm having Vermont. I'm having a lot of athletes now. We have in competition. I choose few to go and compete. But the rest, I'm there or not.
And also, I know that earlier this year there was, competitions that you guys went to. I think it was in Cape Town, right?
Cape Town, yes.
Yeah, and I just wanted an update with regards to that. I'm a player as a competing.
Yeah, how many athletes did I have?
Was it 6?
Yeah,
six
six,
athletes from Tembi. We went
by you.
By me, not anyone else. By me. We were qualified to go represent Gauteng. Kuma Athletics South Africa competition. So we was qualifier. If you check Konama Compitayo in Nairobi now. So they wanted time, some of them was qualified and then they wanted some of them to buy Olympics. So yes, I had 3 of them. They went for finals. I'm a sprinters now. They went for finals. Unfortunately, they didn't make it because I can say I'm a challenge one. I didn't know that different. Land no one kunja. Umoya wana mhlanje kusasa mnandi. Ngale umoya 1 hour corner. Next hour kushaya imvula in the stadium. Next hour kuyabanda. Like it change around abayijwayelanga. And then one of them ugijima he semi-final area. And then we qualify we are final. And then final kwavela kwabanda kwaba nomunye umoya abayijwayelanga. So if I check number results abantu abawinile but that's it.
Yeah.
Because much I that.
In terms of the finance, who helped you out. I know that you had to travel, you had to get accommodation, and the players had to eat. Who are some of the people that you can name or Tiba assisted with regards to that?
I can say this one because we already qualified. Land compete in Gauteng, so they select the best to go and represent the Gauteng. So the Gauteng provided everything for us. So we now are selected as head coach of the team, the whole team in Gauteng, area Cape Town. So not only my 6 athletes, the whole team. So I was head of those of the coaches, and then even the other coaches that were selected and other athletes now were accommodating everything.
Is there a criteria in selecting the head coach for Gauteng?
Okay, I can say, let me just say this. Okay, it's like Gauteng, Central Gauteng Athletics, nominated as coaches committee Central Gauteng Athletics. So some of the coaches, among my competition, I'm big only athletes in Bega, I'm a coaches are I'm a coaches are developer, I'm a coaches are qualifier, so I'm not down. And then when it comes day with some meetings as a coach, I'm a coach Saman. Now I was selected to a committee. So coach 1, 2, 3, tell how many team, but we were my selected. So now I was forced to team. I select my coaches, and then since maybe we select my coaches, but we had coach coaches. So you can't tell a team. You have more athletes, you active, you go with the team.
Yeah, you're doing the work. And coming into Muzi, Coach, I mentioned something earlier about like the way that like adjusting and adapting. So you as a player, because you could be called to, like you say, you want to go to school there, and they do things differently there. How do you adjust as a player, as like that now? I mean, this current place, I have to adjust and adapt quickly. How do you do that?
Yeah.
Or how do you help yourself to adjust quickly?
Yeah, isn't it a I think maybe those choices were more genuine. Even though like game native those choices maybe not near to Jimmy one choices they must speed ball maybe na size of my ball I think na size 4 size 5 Jimmy na only one in game no matter band who make your share of those choices no matter she's
Okay, quite interesting.
And then to add on the same question, I'm a challenge is most of the time when I want athlete. It doesn't matter to athletics or the soccer. I think is if Muzi qualify or Bojala Cape Town, I think if Uhambisa loyal team earlier before date figure, they adjust. Every day. Before the look trust me, because of just so Tina Sienzi, some keep mad. Some now resource. So Mofia Melu Ben accommodation, Melu, so back down Joe, 2 weeks yonke. Well done.
So, Coach, in wrapping up, what are some of the plans, going forward for yourself as the coach, as Mutotanda Athletics, and obviously Masper and JT Lisa? Who can you call to assist? Which is the culture, which is a competition, even a funding.
To tell school, school is important to the one. I don't to tell school. Never have I noticed like that. Put the Albatolu Muzi and to him, Melbourne Carbon told school in car. You understand? So, God, Mr. Principal. If you can go to schools, which have a principal, by account, I can say 10% about principal as a support sports. The rest are under. If you want to check some of the field in my high school and my primary, Sego Amazo or my class. You understand? So how do you think it is over nama athlete or over nama soccer player? You understand? So if we can push this thing from Ekolu in my district, sports special every week.
As a coach, as a former player, advice to Muzi?
My advice from Muzi. Muzi, to me, Uthandi ball. Muzi. We are moving now. My cool moti. I learn as a ball. I got chica and then I'm a cool swag. I let I mean, I can say go for what you believe on it, and then ungafuni uzwa ngomunye umuntu olini. And then I'm advice abantu athathe, especially amntwana yami, stop ukulandelela umuntu ongafuni ukubona yaphambili. Just focus on what you think, and then landelela umuntu ofuna ukuyisa somewhere. As we shoot to an agent, umele wazi ama-plans wale agent, ama-plans wakhe. If ungawazi, uzofana na some of my one Ryan, we nearly lose him for abantu abafuna ukwenza imali ngayo because of bezini bafuna ukwenza imali ngayo, and then they come namateki namayini. You can't buy talent ngeteki. Assist talent ukuthi le phezulu. So just follow the dreams.
Yeah, I believe that the message is quite clear, right? You got it. Yeah, that's how we wrap it up, guys. Yeah, we'll see all the best. Hopefully, Wanda will help you to get to Skukune. He said it.
He's connected. He's connected.
And thank you very much, you guys, for subscribing and liking and sharing. Please do keep on liking the Sport Chat and telling your friends and the other friends about the Sport Chat. And please check the Lumos Plays here in Tembisa.
I know.
Igama lami Elvis Khoza. I specialize in athletics, sports. And then ngicela subscribe, like, and then see combine namanye amafowethu ukuthi lento isebenza kanjani, so you can support iTembisa ngesports. Yabo.
Sure. Yeah, igama Muzi Sibiya. Soccer player. Ngicela abantu ba subscribe ku Sport Chat.